What's going on, everybody? My name is Tom, aka Pixel. Welcome back into another NBA2K25 MyTeam video, and today we are going to be doing a tier list of every single Amethyst card to be released in Season 5 of NBA2K25 MyTeam. Now, I've used every single one of these cards. I think I am qualified to give my opinion on them. You can disagree if you want to, but overall, I think all these cards, most of them at least anyway, are very, very good. They are usable, and I think that the best of them can even compete with a lot of the better cards in the game, Galaxy Opals and whatnot. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Iodisumu is going into B tier. By the way, if I have to explain this, S is obviously the best, D is going to be like the worst, C, B and A are below average, average, above average. You'll see more cards fill up these three tiers and less fill up the top and bottom, okay? But Disumu is a good card, decent release, decent jump shot, plays decent defense, a 6'5" point guard. He's cool, he's fine, usable, very usable. AC Law, probably S tier. He's got probably for most people the best jump shot, Cam Thomas base. He's like a 6'3" Michael Beasley, and he plays like it. He's a 3 hunter and he's very good at it. Aaron Nesmith is going into A tier. The only reason why he's not going into S tier is because he's a 6'5" small forward. If he was taller, like at least 6'7", he'd be going in S tier. Has my personal favorite jump shot of the group. Gets a ton of steals, plays some decent defense, just is a bit undersized, and so he gets overtaken sometimes by that. Corey Brewer's going into S tier, regardless of the duo. You can have the duo with him, or you don't have to. He's S tier either way. 6'9" 2 guard, plays great defense, is a great slasher, good jump shot. He has the whole bag. Aaron Wiggins is going into A tier as well. Might be the best catch and shoot shooter, the best cone, one of the best cones. The difference is that unlike Nesmith, Wiggins can play the 2. So he's the same height as Nesmith, but plays the 2. Has a great jump shot, decent handles as well. Yeah, he's a good card. Cody Williams is also going into A tier. I really like Cody Williams as a card. I did a gameplay with him, but the footage was corrupted, which is why you cannot see my gameplay of him, but he did very, very well. Very long, good defensively, and yeah, he's a good card. Cam Whitmore is going into C. I'm not a fan of his jump shot. He might move down to D, actually. I just don't like his jump shot. His handles aren't great. Not the tallest. Like he's C. Devin Carter's going into B. He's good. He's fine. He's solid. No complaints. Bit undersized, but very quick. Decent jump shot. Decent handles. Yeah. He's also going. Damian Mitchell's also going into B tier. Maybe C, actually, now I think about it, because there's better options available than Davion Mitchell, even though I like the card. Imani Bates is going into A tier. Offensively might be like in S tier, but he is weak defensively, so you gotta play to what you like, and so I'm putting him in A tier. DeLon Wright is also going in S tier. DeLon Wright is one of the best point guards in this game. At the Amethyst level, can compete with a lot of Galaxy Opals. He like him and like, I think a good comparison. He's like a cheaper Alex Caruso. That's what he plays like. He's a beast. Gets tons of steals. Gets like a bunch of things to go. Like great jump shot, good dunker, great slasher. He does everything you want. What can I say? Goga, if you also know me, you know that he's an S tier. Goga's a great card. Can shoot the ball, can defend, can rebound. Everything you want from a center, Goga can do. And do it at a decently high level. He's a great card. No complaints. Gigi Jackson's going in C, because again, I'm not... maybe B. I'll go B, actually. Because I like his size. And his jump shot's pretty decent. But I just find him a little bit weak defensively for some reason. Niang is going in C because he's just a shooter, and you can get better than that, and his release isn't even that good. So Collier is going into B because his dribble sticks aren't that great, but he performed very well in the gameplay, to be fair. I really like Collier, and his jump shot might be one of the best at the point guard position. It's definitely up there with these two, but he's a little bit undersized as well, so that's why he's going there. Justin Edwards is going into D or C. Look, there's just better options. I'm putting him in D. He's not inherently bad, but I'm putting him in D because there's better options to go for. Like, you don't need to use Justin Edwards when you have Aaron Wiggins, as an example. Jared Butler's also D. Again, there's better options. Davion Mitchell's better than him. So is Dosunmu. So is Delon Wright and AZ Law. So there's no reason to use Jared Butler. Johnny Juzang's also just bad. I think he might be the worst Amethyst of this group. Not a great jump shot. Weak defensively. Not a fan of the card. I'm probably going to put Vanderbilt in B as high as I will go, because he struggles to shoot because of his slow-ish jump shots. But he's a decent defender, has good size, can slash. Chris Dunn is going to go into B tier as well. Plays similarly to, like, these two cards are very similar to each other. Again, fast, gets good steals, but I'm not sure about the jump shot. Mugbro is going in A tier. Mugbro is really decent. Again, good jump shot. Does a lot of the things that you want for like he's close to S tier, but the problem with him is that he's good at everything, great at nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a jack of all trades card, so use him as such. JT Thor is also A. JT's great card. Like, he just misses S as well. I know I say that a lot about all these cards. I'm a big fan of them. What can I say? 6'9", great jump shot. So this is what makes me want to demote Vanderbilt, is because why would you use Vanderbilt when you have JT Thor and Jonathan Mugbro? Like, you don't need to. So I'm actually going to do that. He's literally plays the same as Vanderbilt, but has a much better jump shot. Jalen Tyson, I'm only going B because his upper is not great. He's 6'7", so sort of undersized for the power forward. He also just auto triggers to the 4. I wanted to play the 3 in lineups, but he's decent. He's not too bad. Keon Ellis, oh man, Keon Ellis. I think he barely misses A tier, S tier, barely. It's only because he's undersized. He's 6'2", but gets tons of steals, both in the passing lanes and the on ball. He also has just a bad it's a bad snatchback. I don't like the snatchback that he has. A few cards have it. I forget which one it is, but I'm not a fan of it, and that's what prevents him from being any higher. Filipowski's going in B. B. He's going to go B. He's a good shooter. Does everything well. But not elite, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to go in B. Chris Murray is D because there's better options. You don't need to use Chris Murray. Like, he's fine. He gets the job done, but again, there's better cards. McBride is going in D because, again, why would you use McBride when Keon Ellis exists, when AC Law exists, when Delon Wright exists? Okay. Topic, same thing, because I'm not a fan of his SIGs. He just doesn't have good SIGs in this game. I'm putting him in D. C. His size puts him in C because he is a good defender. But I'm not a fan of his, and he's a decent dribbler too, decent slasher, but I'm not a fan of his jump shot. Olynyk is also going in D because he's also just a shooter. He's the worst Filipowski. Like, you don't need to use this card when this card exists, you know what I'm saying? So Grimes is also going in D because I'm not a fan of his jump shot. Too slow. Sorry, Grimes. Max Christie's B. Decent 6'5" guard. Can play decent on both ends. Again, just nothing special, but he's still good. Usman Jang is going in A. I'm a big fan of the card as well. Again, similar to JT Thor, it's just about preference between these two cards. You know, what release you prefer and stuff like that. I prefer JT Thor's, which is why he's higher. So yeah, he's gonna go there. Jovic, B or A. For now, I'll go B, but he could move up to A. This is not inherently in order, by the way. I just want to let you know. He's a decent card, you know, decent jump shot. Pretty good jump shot, actually. You know what, I changed my mind. I think he's just as good as Bogbo. I'm putting him in A tier. I like Jovic, it's a good card. Iguodala is in S tier, and these are my 5 in S tier. I'll probably leave that as it is because these cards are all incredible. They make a squad on their own, in my opinion. You could run these 5 and compete against nearly anybody. Iguodala is just so quick, so quick. 92 speed with ball was ridiculous. He's 7 foot, can rebound, can defend, can block shots. And even though he's got a 68 3 ball, he's got a good jump shot, especially with the stick. Easy to time. So, and because of that, his low jump shot, he gets left open a lot. So, you can take advantage of it, and he works very well, in my opinion. Yeah, S tier card for sure. Quinton Post, B, he's fine. Nothing great. Good jump shot. Decent center, but again, why would you use Post when Goga and Osogida exist? Ron Holland's going in C because I'm not a fan of his jump shot, but he's a good slasher. Like, oh, maybe I'm gonna give him. No, I'm gonna leave him in C. Just not great. There's better options. Again, most of these cards, they're not terrible. It's just there's better options ahead of them, which is what puts them there. Dillingham's just bad. I just don't like his release. It's too slow for a 6'1" guard. Sorry. Sadiq Bey is super close to S tier as well. He's nearly there, but he's there's just something missing. He's like slightly too slow. If he was a bit faster of a card, he'd probably go on S tier. Kolek, for a 6'1" guard, look, for a small guard, he can shoot pretty well. He's a lefty, so his release is pretty good. I'm putting him in B. I find him a good card. Kamara's also going in A. Kamara's a great card. Tall, long, great defender, good shooter, does everything you want on the floor. Again, just below the S tier mark. Amethyst Wemby's going in D. Wemby sucks. He's the worst Amethyst on this list. Maybe not. Maybe Dillingham is, to be honest. But nah, it's Wemby. He's got 25 speed. Don't use this card. Terrence Shannon, I'm going to put in B tier as well. Again, he's probably close to A tier as well, but I'm going to leave him in B for now. Yeah, he's a really good offensive card, really good jump shot, slightly weak defensively is what puts him in B tier. So yeah, that's all I got. These are all just my opinion. Again, if you disagree, that's fine. But I'll put it out there. I'll say that all the S tiers can easily, in my opinion, compete with Galaxy Opals, if not some Dark Matters. They are incredible cards and play as such. The A tier are all also solid options. Everyone else below A and S, I honestly, I wouldn't say wouldn't bother getting, but you don't need to get them because these cards will exist. So I'll say that. But they're not bad. They're only bad cards. The ones I wouldn't pick up the ones in D tier. So yeah. Anyways, that's my video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll catch you all later. Peace out. Woo!